Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. So, last time we dealt with the crash, we took care of that whole mess, and now we're gonna proceed to the Underdark, and yeah, we're gonna get to the Underdark. We are going to go to some old haunts, because I really wanted to go to some other places, but yeah, without further ado, let us begin. Not even... Oh, didn't take supplies.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
The
Don't
note.
trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Fine, we'll listen to what you have to say. No. No. Go on then, speak.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it.
Oh.
Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy.
Hold on.
I will hear no more of it.
He speaks true of the Zaithisk. You need to trust him. Yeah.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
I got chills.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry, and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Okay.
I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust.
Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
I have something to say about that. Okay, we got a new achievement, the Lich Queen's Vengeance. No, my thought process is literally, there was a note saying he was a traitor. Wouldn't the first thing to tell the queen be like, oh yeah, we found the traitor? Is that just me? I don't know, I think that might just be, oh, wait, okay. Karlach, your thoughts?
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
Shadowheart?
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
Okay. Lae'zel?
Vlakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate, but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith.
She sinned against you?
She has sinned against me.
Voss called Vlakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Oh. And, sorry, who is the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
And if Voss is... I don't really want to do this because I do completely trust Voss. I think he is being true and Vlakith is wrong. I never really liked Vlakith, to be honest, but... And if Voss is wrong, and If his claims are wrong and Vlaakith's are real,
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
okay, let's move on.
Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Okay. I think, yeah, let's just do our long rest.
We must...
Then find Voss in Baldur's Gate. Okay. Okay, Starion.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
I knew you'd be a supporter. I knew you'd be an ally. Of course. Gale?
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Let's go talk to Will.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
I can read a correspondence report. I mean, let's read it. I don't think I did the first time. Oh my god. A message scratched in a worried hand. Receive message from Hag via Cirith. One of Nettie's birds. We buried Cirith a 10 day ago. Not sure how Hag found him. Message itself was threat, but also invitation. She wants to meet. Haven't replied. Buried Cirith again beneath a heavier stone. Hey, Miss Addled Frog.
Hag is gone! Happy!
Glad I could help.
Happy! Happy! Come! Present!
Where are you going? Oh, is it the thing that I got already?
Here! Shiny! Bye!
Bye. I mean, thanks. I'll take it. All right, let's go onto the Underdark Dwagar boat.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the... Save here. Save here. And then sail into the darkness. Okay, that looks so cool. I'm sorry. Why is it so foggy? Oh.
Tiefling, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
Okay.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
Let's decept him. I saw a body left by the Myconoids. Your Gek must be dead. No, but let's reach out to the Dwagar's parasite.
Your parasite stirs briefly, then goes still. The Dwegar is not infected.
Okay. I don't really want to deceive him like that because I feel like it's just gonna cause external drama. So let's intimidate. Intimidate him. At least it's like, you know, in the name of the absolute, you will let me pass. Yeah.
All right, all right. No reason to get your horns in a twist.
Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of pretty. What are these sounds? They got my boy Patrick.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up. We got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno. The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith.
No.
And I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
I was told to report to the sergeant.
Aye. One of those absolute crackpots. Found the hoon sailing Geck's skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwegar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'm not giving you... Okay, well, I don't want this to resolve in, like, you know, violence, but I'm not giving you a single coin.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
As for the gnome slaves, pay no heed. A bleeding heart is an unnecessary burden.
Karlak?
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
Shadowheart.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
You must...
Okay. Let's talk to Dana.
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
Displaying a drow corpse in the Underdark. Someone's trying to make a statement.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Zahan. Harper Scout.
What were you doing here?
Cultists. threat to Baldur's Gate. Jaheira's orders.
Jaheira? Can't say I know the name.
Me neither. Who killed you? Or where are you from?
Last light. A safe haven. In shadows.
Okay. What happened to you?
God. Interrogate.
I'm gonna guess Nier executed them. So what is your profession?
Scout. Harper.
You already said
The
that.
spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay.
The corpse regards you, lifeless.
What were you doing here?
Hang on. High Harper, Jaheira. Savior of Baldur's Gate. Incredible.
Oh. Okay. Who killed you? Probably Nier.
Dwergar cultist. True Soul's command.
Where are your valuables?
Have none.
What happened to you?
God.
The spell's power.
Good thing you got me.
Let's do kitchen plaque.
10 days.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Let's talk to
Something's on my mind.
Brathwin.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Grimwork. Did you kill them?
Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
Oh, you're checking them for loot first?
You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks.
Rocks.
Inspect the corpses.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
I'll finish up here. You're wanted with the others.
Thank the Absolute. They're all yours.
Absolute.
Okay. Oh, cool. Now I can just take them.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Bow your head in respect.
Really? Save your prayers for someone who at least had the spine to fight back.
Oh. It's a ring.
Hey, stick shit! It's stick pit, you piss pot. That's what I said. Stick shit.
Okay,
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
Let's
you
talk.
heard her, stick shit. Fill her up.
Let's talk to Stick Shit, because I can't say his name. Skick Pit.
Another hour, stick shit. Piss pot. You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
A waste of a slave. He should be digging or scavenging, not serving drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
Your captive is most entertaining. How might I get one of my own?
You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line.
I don't like your attitude.
And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your Absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit! Where's my drink? Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to Smug! Nasty prick! Shove off! I'm not sharing.
Alcohol. An odd vice for Dwegar, prone to triggering ancestral memories of brutal illicit enslavement.
Nothing like ale to surface old memories, wouldn't you say?
For shit's sake! I'll drink to forget the past, not relive it.
Through the Dwegar's ears, you hear the sizzle of burning flesh and the screams of tortured young. Old pain felt anew.
Shit! Shit! Beat it! True hole, before I start beating you!
Let's talk to Ward Pistol.
You still hanging around?
Ooh, it's really tempting to fight them.
Shit! You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Zharg?
A moon lantern. What's that?
One of them pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
Death Dark, what are you talking about?
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
Must be the Shadow Curse. We'll need Nir's lantern if we want to get through it.
Okay. That moon lantern is key to our survival, and that means freeing Nir.
More time wasted. If only you feared the Gaith parasite half as much as you fear the dark.
Whatever. Okay, so that leads to... Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Let's talk to Mermath. Mermath?
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in.
Where did the drow come from?
Caught him sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drooks with Clan Flameshade.
Who hung these drow out to dry? I thought that was the same question.
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Nier taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Okay. Let's talk to the spiders. Lur Otan.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Recall your learnings about the Spider Queen Lolth.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwegar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
I think your sister is right. Among the Spider Queen's worshippers, you'll reach your true potential. Yeah.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so? This, and so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace, all is possible.
Her embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Flameshade!
Where did they... Okay. Mermouth again.
Quit distracting me.
Did you notice your spiders ran off? Hope that doesn't do anything to us, but yeah. Did you notice your spiders ran off?
Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Okay. Let's go up here, because apparently we're in Grymforge. Yeah.
Stirring in the Underdark.
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Dana, I already talked to you, but...
If you're wanting the sergeant, she's at the dig. Now scram.
Let's go to Stonemason Kith.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Fine. What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Try to remember the tome of fables of Forge's Grim.
You recall the tale of a Sharan fortress armed with impenetrable adamantine, a metal created by a gnomish mage. There were also whispers of the gnome's secret project, an invincible guardian, though its existence was never proven.
What do you think?
Recite the tale you remembered from your reading. Or can I first... Hold on. I want to do these other choices just to, like, get more dialogue. Examine the fallen rubble.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
I think I'll look at my other options. Perception. Survey the area for unseen curiosities.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grymforge.
What? Assess the statue for technique and composition.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Okay, recite the tale you remembered from your reading.
How fascinating. I told my kinfolk that book learning has its benefits. A crafty gnome, helping forge a fortress that would last an eon. Mythic metal atop stone hewn by the devoted. That's to say nothing of this tale of an invulnerable protector. It's unfortunate the Sharan's successors found no proof. Doesn't explain this infernal plate I found, though. Here.
Karlach?
Take it.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you'll be able to figure out why it's here. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
I would like to trade.
Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
That bears investigating.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
Stonemaster Kith again?
The past is nearer than we think. We simply must dig.
Okay. What about Stonemason Gurman?
I'll give you one thing. You've got a keen eye. Even sharks have their uses.
Oh, let's talk to these guys. Deep Roth Calf.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
You know who that is?
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Near came.
Hellbeast, you mean like me? Horns?
No. Bigger. Angrier. I saw tusks and flesh. Smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men. Crashing and smashing.
The only thing I can think of is, if you guys remember that edit from a few episodes ago, that thing, the Spectator. That's the only thing I can think of when they're talking about flesh and came with the masked people, because we encountered that. Impressive memory. How old are you exactly? I want to do this one, but I'll do this one.
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
That was a long time ago. What does Nier have to do with Ketheric? Huh? How are you so alive still? But anyways, yeah.
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Okay. Leave. Okay. Let's talk to Deep Breath Calf.
Afraid of Thorm.
Do not think on it further. Rest. I will see you safe.
Let's talk to Deep Roth.
Oh, are those two still talking?
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justiciar uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Jar, whatever killed them made an enemy of a powerful goddess.
Whatever killed a bunch of Sharans might still be down here. Just saying.
What's in here?
I know this design. Shah's faithful wield crossbows like these.
Let's go over here. Herdmaster.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
You want me to cane these poor beasts?
Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, for I thrash you instead.
What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Examine the rubble for anything unusual. Okay.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Focus on the glint. Still only a 5?
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
I know what you're after. There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Let's see what I can do.
Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers.
The adamantine forge. These people need a new hobby.
Okay, let's talk to Deep
What's
Rope.
up for discussion?
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die.
Hold on. Breathe, focus. If you strike, your masters will destroy the herd. Yeah, I don't want to cause a war.
All right. We will work. We will do as we're told. We will clear the way.
Drug, yes, that's it, you beasts.
I don't like what I'm doing.
Not enough caning for my tastes, but you got the job done. I almost feel bad about this.
What in the hells? I helped you and you want me dead?
There's an adamantine forge back there, Sharg. And I'm not the sharing type. They have lost it. Put him down.
Okay, well, that makes me feel slightly better about what we're gonna do.
What?
The adamantine forge. These people need a new
Shove
hobby.
moss in your own gob and stay quiet. They've been fed plenty.
I need a quick word.
Deep Breath.
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die.
Hold on. Oh, actually, let's talk to Grundle first.
Here to help. Talk to Scargill. Here to gawk. Find a ledge to fall off.
And Morgia.
Slice off your haunches for my...
Bloody deep growth, eh? All the hassle of getting them up here. Now they won't work.
Deep Growth.
Don't like it here. Grey ones hurt hide.
Alright, let's talk to the main one then.
Don't want to move, Rocks. Too much pain. Too much noise.
What has you in such a state?
Old death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Okay. Give in to your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all, just your masters. I think that's the best one. Because they were going to fight us anyways.
Yes. They made the pain. Now they feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody Roth, they have lost it. Put him down. And the shark, too.
Mm-hmm.
Still breathing.
Let's talk to them.
Everything.
Grey one's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
How about breaking through that rubble for me?
For killing Grey Ones. Yes, I will do this.
Thank you. Okay. Talk to them again.
Like a good moment to talk.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Grey One's gone. Good.
Okay.
Are those specks of adamantine in this slag?
Interesting.
Maybe I need more pockets. Belongs to American, if I recall correctly. Hell's foot soldiers. I don't fancy meeting the commander. This belonged to American, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
Well, that looks kind of cool, actually. I'll take it. Why would no one make such a thing?
An idol of Lady Shah. It cannot be a coincidence that I found this. All these signs of a Sharan presence. Dark Justiciars.
Send this to Lae'zel. Or, sorry, Shadowheart. How do you feel?
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
You kept that idol of Shar from Grymforge, I take it, even though we're in Grymforge?
Of course. I couldn't leave such a treasure behind. I'll find it a place of honor in the camp. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Unlikely I'd have found this without you leading the way. In any case, it was certainly not what I expected to find in the Underdark. I wonder... perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Very well. Let's see if we find anything in the future.
Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
Okay. Dormitory plaque.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Plaque.
In the beginning came morning, then night. Two sisters clashed, one dark and one light.
Oh.
A steel mold, used in forges to cast armor and weapons. I see tracks there, or footprints. That's worth a look.
Where do you see that? Sorry, I don't see anything. What are you referring to? Oh, bloody footprints.
Let's see. Bloody tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Broken shackles.
Bloody tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here. These are Sharan weapons. I would recognize the Night Singer's blades anywhere.
What? Who are these people? Examine? I don't know what these people are, but they don't look good, so. Okay. Ow, what is killing me? Oh, fire.
I recognize this. American wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
Double foil mask.
Another mask. The platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
Okay. Waypoint discovered. Oh, thank God, finally.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Adamine Forge. Oh, that's probably it. Okay. Well. The scrying eye.
The scrying eye. Same as the goblins had.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
Catherick Thorm, question mark? Reach out to the presence.
Your consciousness surges into the orb. First, there is blackness. Then, a pair of unblinking red eyes. Pain grips your skull as the eyes stare into you. Then, look away. The connection is broken. The scrying eye seems oblivious to you.
Red eyes, that wasn't in his description, so I mean, you know.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Oh. The scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
Oh, this is where we enter from.
Have to keep going.
I know where we are.
Looks like an ambush.
Hmm? Oh, I see.
Nothing important is ever easy. Tools and a thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Oh, what?
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
The gnome's well and truly mad. Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Hold on, there's something different about that powder.
Damn right, Fecker. Now shut your face before I melt it clean off. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
I want to smile sincerely and hold up my hand. Oh, wait, it actually might work.
Don't do this. Don't pretend you give a shit about me. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
I don't want you. I will take that. I'm not taking you anywhere. You're free to go.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grymforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it.
I do want that smoke powder barrel, because, you know, I love taking things, but I want nothing from you, I swear.
Then prove it and leave.
Where will you go now?
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
Alright, let's go... I think I already quick saved, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go to camp. Let's talk with people.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
We probably should, if only for the gnome's sake.
Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help, either.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gale.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
Okay. Will?
This true soul Nier stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Mm-hmm. Halson.
You wish to speak?
I found the stronghold in the Underdark you mentioned, a place called Grymforge.
Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
Danger. No. Absolute followers, but that's about all.
Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
Okay, you're still faring well at camp, I hope?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Okay. Let's do our long rest. Yeah.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Relic, this is about that artifact, isn't it?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
I agree with Shadowheart, the artifact is protecting us. We need it with us.
You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason in dishonor.
So any ideas on how we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
What?
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it.
I have to admit,
You
I'm
had
curious.
every chance to look the other way, but here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Shadowheart, stop. You don't have to do this.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
We need her Shadowheart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay, are they friends?
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
I want to talk about what happened with Lae'zel.
Did you want something? We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
Okay. That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Will?
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
Mm-hmm. Gale? And then we'll just go around.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Starion.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Karlach?
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
And Lae'zel.
You must have questions.
Yeah. About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
Okay. That's relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand together.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good. So, let's read the book / note / whatever we got. First thing to start with is the battered note. Hey prickheads, slave grub in the right barrel, Roth chow in the left. Next of you shits I see flubbin'. It is getting a hot poker in the arse sideways. Thrin. Okay. Grubby map. A crudely... Oh, well. On one side of the page, a hand-drawn map depicts a northern grotto bordering the Eben Lake. An attacker's account marks the other. One of the drugging shrooms sensed us and split. Chunky one too. Months worth of soup at least. The rest were too busy droning to put up a fuss. Nier pays us and I'm bolting for Mantal Dareth. Thrin's orders be damned. They got eel steak, mineral meat, and top land food of all sorts. Clan can't live on fungus alone. Fables of Faerun 6. The Cheerful Deep Gnome. Deep in the Underdark lived Doyle, a plucky deep gnome slave. Day and night, he and his brother toiled for 5 Dwegar smiths, mining iron and mithril until their arms ached and their eyes burned. Faster, cried the Dwegar, and faster Doyle would dig, even into the night while his master slept, smiling all the way. How can you smile while we slave? Asked the brother. Because I wish our masters much success, was Doyle's response. Words of the Dwagar's quality weapons and armor quickly spread. To meet demand, Dwagar brought in more slaves and began to forge and stockpile their wares at the dig site. Yet Doyle dug harder than ever, his wide grin never faltering. Soon the Dwagar's operations grew so great that they commanded 20 deep-known slaves. The day the 21st came, Doyle laughed and whooped so loud, his Dwagar captors sought silence in a nearby grotto. The slavers returned to find Doyle and his fellow deep gnomes clad in robust mithril armor and carrying mighty iron weapons, all taken from the slavers' stockpile. The 5 Dwagar fell quickly, for they were no match for 21 armed deep gnomes, and Doyle, he never stopped smiling. Beneath the fable, an incensed reader has written a brief review. Garbage, this is where the gnomes are getting bright ideas? Anyhow, I don't get it. The lesson makes no damn sense. It's pretty obvious. Dark Justicier's journal. Cycle 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chambers, but I could not help myself. Has Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shar's rivals? Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hid it better. Cycle 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me a power and energy heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to others' chagrin. Sai ha I ka ha 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 ha. Cycle 40 and 5. It is done. Thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into lava, having found me by laughter. The madness has lifted, but I do not know my penance. I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. Interesting. Okay. On sloth, gluttony, and vice. Endure, endure, endure. So commands Laduguer the Taskmaster. Endure. Cry it out as your hammer strikes rock. Endure. Shout it out as your axe splits your enemies' skulls. Endure. Holler as your cane strikes your slave's back. Toil is our duty and our blessing. Toil is the reward we grant our sons and servants. Yet beware the great enemy of toil, the scourge that wounds us and ours, the tankard. It is not only ale that pours forth from it, but indolence, gluttony, and a wandering mind. The drunkard is a clan's millstone, too heavy to carry, too idle to contribute. Cast him into the dark lake. Let him sink to the bottom, and once more call out, endure, endure, endure. Okay. Map of Moonhaven. This war map offers a detailed plan to attack the village of Moonhaven, encouraging soldiers to kill in merciless silence. Undelivered letter. Master Ketheric, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper, to wit, she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying Lux Splenda with every lash. Some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Sharans as spies. May they walk forever in shadow. Justiciar Sybil.
Watchword. Lux Splenda. Give a light spell a try. That should get us into that chest.
I must be missing the chest they're talking about. Anyways, back to wherever our books were. Right over here. Okay. It was this one, right? Yeah, this one. Okay. Canticles of the Dark Mistress. Let shadow follow where the light doth creep, and silence cloak the din. Let blackness into lost hearts seep, and bid Our Lady in. Behold Shar who shades our path, behold Shar from Aur. Behold Shar, the primal dark, our goddess of night, behold. Dusty Book. Praise be to the Lady of Loss, she has, through Sister and Sar, taught Brother Siluv the true nature of our lives, that they are lost and nothing but lost. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following and come to us into the lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The man once known as Siluv Yali brings with him his miracles of metallurgy. This dark alloy, adamantine, will let us spread the Dark Lady's will with new fervor. Okay, a dusty book. I already read that one. Scribble note. Must find new sources. Nearby mithril veins are near depletion, and the quantities required for Brother Siluv's most recent project were considerable. Some of the acolytes have taken to calling it Grim for the place it was made, though never within Brother Siluv's hearing. Interesting. Forge construction log. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test 25668. The forge is functional but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked. Increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Heat test 2.6.70.0. Test unsuccessful, so hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not crush it, maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Okay. Hand-drawn map. A map of Grymforge drawn by hand, yet very highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with 2 black X's aside from 2, which are identified by bold red circles, 1 on each level of the fortress. The words hiding spot are written within the upper level circle. The lower level circle is identified as smoke powder reserve. Okay. Grymforge, a history. The binding of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly devoid of detail. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the Great Fortress and named. The next few words are smeared and illegible. But from whence they came and why they departed, this is a mystery even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What we do know is that Shar's Chosen has heard her call, just as Grymforge served our mistress 800 years nigh, so it would again. Here Thorm's dark justiciars shall rise. Here we will fulfill our goddess's pact. Here we will rebuild the lost city of Grymforge. So far will our shadows spread, and so dark will they be that Selune's light may be forever extinguished. Yeah, they really hate her. Damn. Okay. Tablet fragment number 1. Though the bottom edge is smooth, the jagged edge at the top of the tablet reveals it was broken away from a larger slab. Its inscription begins mid-sentence. Is that the same for the other ones? Oh, okay, this fragment clearly appears to be a part of a larger stone slab. The top edge is cleanly honed, but the bottom is jagged. So said Shar to me, Ketheric Thorm, it was Lord Au who created chaos. It was from chaos that I formed. And it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this day forth, let my laws be known. The laws of secret. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows, the more scars it may carve. If a man brags of affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from her father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shar. Cuckolds find solace in shadow. Do this, oh, love of... Oh, wait. Do this, oh... Okay, both the top and bottom of this tablet are uneven, and its writings begin and end mid-sentence. Do this once a 10 day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law of nightfall, from the moon falls the foulest of lights. It peeks through the cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, a pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honor. The second day after, slay a disciple of Selune. If none may be found, a Thandarian or Mistren are an acceptable offering. Do this once a 10-day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law of obedience, the word of Ketheric Thorm, is the word of Shar. You shall put no god nor mortal before him. You shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shar and her paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Promise your soul and flesh, and seek no fortune nor favor. When your prayer is finished, speak thus. Mistress Shar, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out to your word. I am your servant forevermore. So said Shar to me, Ketheric Thorm. It is decreed, and so it is done. Wield the power of secret. Where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. Okay. I think it was like this. Anyways, Sharon's journal. Day 1. Never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arm, scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flame. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars, whatever, are dead, or close to it. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights too, masks bolted to their faces, like plaques to a keep wall. Day 3, trapped, another rampage, and down the walls came, started to dig, not sure. Day 7, it's done. May Shar's shadows keep me. Okay, alrighty. Let's send all of these notes to camp. Alright, I think we're good to just save it off here. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, I'm glad. I think we did a lot in this installment. We explored a lot in the Grymforge area of the Underdark. But yeah, hopefully next episode we'll wrap it all up. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!